Greetings all. We are super hyped to explain to all of you what Shellathon is. So Shellathon was created by my friends and I on Twitch. We were celebrating 40 years of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We're like, what better way to celebrate than to do our own little marathon? Now on Twitch, you've heard of raid trains. So what we did, we had about maybe 6 to 8 of us, and in late July, early July of last year, all of us just played a couple of games for about 2 hours and then went to the next streamer. We had a lot of fun. We ended up going from 6 a.m. till 9 p.m. But we had so much fun. We went till about 2 in the morning. So my friends were like, well, we got to do Shellathon 2. So Shellathon 2 went from about 14 hours of the first one. This one we went to about 48 hours. And it was tough. But we had a lot of people step up and had a real good time. So fast forward to present day, everyone's like, dude, we got to do Shellathon 3. So how can we make Shellathon 3 the greatest Ninja Turtle live streaming content marathon of all time? Well, we're doing it for a full week. So what we have are a whole bunch of streamers on Twitch. For those who are unfamiliar with Twitch, this is a free, pretty much like a live streaming channel. So you can go to twitch.tv, create an account. For all of our channels, I want to say I'm 99.9% sure you have to be 18 and up to watch our content. It's mature audiences only. Sign up, create an account, and just enjoy Ninja Turtles for a full week straight. Twitch is free to join. Now, if you join a couple of our channels, most of us are affiliates, which means that you may see some ads pop up during our streams. If you can stick around for those, we appreciate that. The streamers do get some ad revenue. Also, if you are an Amazon Prime member, you can subscribe to one of the channels, similar to how Netflix works. You can do it for no cost. So if you have a favorite streamer of our Shellathoners, go ahead and subscribe with your Amazon Prime sub. It costs nothing, and the streamer gets a couple dollars for your support. That helps us a long way in regards to expenses such as internet, PCs, maintenance, gaming consoles, etc., etc. So now on to the fun stuff. So this video is to explain how this is going to break down. So the idea I had for this Shellathon was we're going for a full week, and every single time slot is going to have a feature or a focus game. And the way we're doing this is every channel with their feature or focus game is going to be able to play other games afterwards. However, you're at least going to see something new on everybody's channel. Now, these streams may range from 2 hours to 4 hours to 6 hours. And of course, this is all in the central time zone. And everything is subject to change. Well, my fingers are crossed that everybody a part of this is going to be happy, healthy, and everything in life is going to be flowing just magnificently. But if not, you can join our Discord at Shellanomics for more updates on this program. So we're pretty much playing games from all the turtle genres. From the main focus is retro. We do have a couple current games in there. So if you guys are ready, we're going to go ahead and show you all the streamers that are being a part of this. We have 31 right now, officially. And this is running June 28th, 2025 to July 6th. Now, if you're able to like and subscribe on YouTube here, you can check the pinned comment. We're going to have an Excel spreadsheet on there, and you'll be able to click everybody's link from the streams, so you can go to their channel and follow right away. We're making this video because we would like this to be a little bit more, I would say, we celebrated 40 years of Ninja Turtles last year. This one is just so special to me personally because this has grown immensely. And everybody on this page right here, I'm going to go ahead and talk about each streamer who's a part of this a little bit. Everybody I can vouch for, you will have a safe, fun, friendly experience. Everybody's different. Some you'll see mic and cam, some you'll see no mic, no cam. But everybody here you're going to have a good time with. Be sure to check them all out. And we're going to get started right now with a quick little synopsis of what's to come. So we're starting Saturday, June 28th. Now, I myself am going 24 hours. Trust me, we will have breaks, some replay VODs, but we are hyped up for 24 hours. We are celebrating 1 full year of our Shellanomics brand. We're going to go up real quick because you're going to see up here KingMikedas. That is my OG Twitch and YouTube name. So I wanted to keep that up on the little flyer from the beginning. But yes, we are doing 24 hours of stuff over there. We're celebrating 1 year. Stop by. A lot of good stuff. Tons of retro games. Anything goes in that 24 hours. You may see current games like Mutants Unleashed. You may see some speed runs, some challenges. Should be a fantastic time. From there, Shellathon will start with our good friend Sonic Last Riot. Now, Sonic was supposed to be a part of our Shellathon number 2. Unfortunately, it wasn't feeling too hot. Winter was around. He didn't have his voice. Sonic is one of the greatest hype streamers on Twitch. He is very underappreciated, in my opinion. He's got the kickoff show, pretty much. He's going to break down everything that's coming up for you guys for that full week. I am not going to reveal what he has planned, but you may see a lot of just chatting, just interacting, talking with Turtle fans. You may see some tier lists. And I promise you, Sonic will be back also. So hang on Sonic's channel for a couple hours. And then we go to, after, again, my channel has a lot of games, but pretty much Chaos Joe, a good up-and-coming streamer, he's going to be playing Shredder's Revenge. Now, this is one of everybody's favorite Turtle games for any generation. It's interesting to see a lot of us retro gamers rank Shredder's Revenge right up there with Turtles 3, Turtles in Time, Hyperstone Heist. So Joe will be live with that. I also do want to iterate right now as we're going through this schedule. You're going to see, you're going to say, Mike, how can somebody be playing an arcade game for 3 hours? Well, like we said earlier, this is just your feature game, and the streamers are going to play a lot other games as well. Or they may just keep playing the same game. We're going to go to our friend Watch Ori Play Stuff next. Now, Ori was a part of Shellathon 2 late last year. Struggled a bit with this game. I have still not beaten the Radical Rescue 3rd Game Boy game without cheating, without rewind. That's on my goal this year. Ori has stepped up his gaming, and he is hopefully looking to beat it again for a second time. We had a great time in this channel last year. I hope you guys were able to stop by his stream for a bit. Let me go on to Online Eric. Now, you're going to say, what the hell is that plug over there? Well, Online Eric wanted to keep his stream a little bit secretive. If anybody remembers the good old plug-and plays from the early 2000s, he's got a game like that that's going to be on for a couple hours. Feel free to stop on by. And yes, again, this schedule is pending. We may get somebody to replace me, as we just did a 24-hour not too long ago. But this is going to be a replay video for most of the stream. We're going to be reliving Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Battle Nexus for the Game Boy Advance. I didn't like that game that much, and you'll hear a lot of ranting and raging. This is kind of a funnier clip. You'll see I was happy, but we did beat this, and that's going to run about 7-8 hours. It's a collectathon. There we go to a new friend of ours who just hit affiliate on Twitch, Hawk of Doom. He's playing Ninja Turtles Portal Power. You can get this game on Steam. This one is a very enjoyable one. Tons and tons of costumes. Be sure to stop on by over there. From there, we go to TurtleWax85. TurtleWax is a phenomenal streamer on Twitch. If you guys are not familiar with retro achievements, I highly encourage stopping by his channel. He is magnificent with collecting a lot of those Chivos. And he's going to be playing Turtles 2003 for the Game Boy Advance for the first time. Looking forward to that. You'll see 90s Craig here. What's that treasure all about? Well, we're calling his stream Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Treasures. So what that means is anything goes. Craig enjoys checking out a lot of old school stuff. Last year, he had the balls, and I do say balls because it was a tough game to play. He played Manhattan Missions last year for us. Now, that may return in this 4-hour time slot. So if you guys are a fan of Manhattan Missions, stop by. And if you don't know what Manhattan Missions are, still stop by his channel. I also have been told he is looking forward to creating some sort of tutorial for Manhattan Missions on his YouTube channel because that game is a pain in the butt to figure out. Let me roll in the Perfect Spade. Now, Spadester didn't know what Shellathon was. He saw it last year. He wanted to be a part of the next one we did. His favorite game is Turtles 2, the arcade game for the NES. So he'll be popping that one. Then we go into our good friend Goten. Goten has been a part of 2 of the 3 Shellathons. The first one he was kicked out due to nasty weather. He's going to be playing the Manhattan Project for Nintendo. Our good friend B-Mills is one of the reasons why our channel is successful. If you guys haven't stopped by our Spotify and YouTube channel, B-Mills is the man behind the mask, so to speak, when it comes to our podcast. He helps us edit our audio, and he's making a rare live stream appearance for us on a late night. He's going to be playing Nick Brawl 1 and 2 with turtle characters. So again, as you can already see, we're already, 2-3 days in, and you can see the diverse amount of gaming and awesome content we have. Now we're going to go right into Tuesday. Grim Viper, he's got a celebration he'll be doing as well as our Shellathon. He's going to be playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Smash Up, which is like a Smash Brothers game. So you get kind of like, see how the synergy kind of flows? You got Smash and Smash, so to speak, back to back. Then we go into Vanessa Bean. Now, Vanessa Bean is playing the second Game Boy game. She streamed for us last Shellathon in January. She did very well for her first playthrough. I do want to say, too, guys, yes, while some of us are more experienced than others in games, this is more about the content creator alone. You're really going to enjoy their personality and vibe they bring here. And Vanessa has been excellent. She mods for myself and a lot of other Twitch streamers. She's always popping in saying hi. I believe you'll have a wonderful time over there for a couple hours. Cheer her on, and hopefully she can get that game in the books. And we go to our good friend John. Now you'll notice there, we have a photograph of wrestling. And you're probably saying to yourself, Shellanomics, there is no Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle wrestling game. So what's this all about? Well, stop by his channel and find out. John is one of, I would say, the 3 best wrestling e-feds out there on Twitch. The other 2 that are out there I recommend, Eric the Inventor and Colberg9. Colberg's another fantastic dude, but John is going to be putting on a nice little wrestling show for us. So you'll have to stop by there and see what that's all about. Then we go into Sewer Bushido. Now, Sewer Bushido has been on our podcast. If you guys haven't checked that one out, I highly encourage it. Also, check out their own YouTube channel. They can give you a lot more tips and tricks. They're going to be playing Ninja Turtles from the 2007 series for Game Boy Advance, which is a highly recommended game. Probably one of the best beat-em-ups out there for the Game Boy Advance. After that, we go to our good friend, a Little Spacey. She is very hyped. I believe this will be her first Ninja Turtle game she is live streaming on her Twitch channel. She recently celebrated 1,000 followers. Does a lot of good retro over the weekends. So why not play one of the greatest retro games of the Ninja Turtle era, the Ninja Turtle arcade game? Long time no see. You see Sonic Last Riot is back in there. He does an awesome thing on his channel every Tuesday. He's got trivia. So stop by. He's got some, well, I can't reveal what's supposed to come over there. If you're able to go there live and you live in the US of A, he's got some cool prizes, I believe, there, which are usually complimentary in regards to his Twitch channel. And this is all going to be Ninja Turtle based. Now, what he usually does is it's for PC users and mobile users. He usually has 2 different categories. So Hype Master is back for you guys. Stop on by. Next, we go to Kakalacola. I usually just call him Kak. Old school creative streamer. He's got the first Game Boy game and some art. So once again, it's just not all about video games here, guys. We're expanding our content creation just for you guys. So again, you'll notice the synergy here. We go from art to our good friend Puzzle Better. And why not have a puzzle on Puzzle Better's channel? If you guys haven't stopped by our channel, she kicks some Ninja Turtle butt with her good friend. Again, look at the synergy here. Simon Ashtier. They had an awesome stream earlier this year on a Friday. They beat about 5 turtle games in one stream. Simon is playing a game that I have not yet played. That is Usagi Yojimbo. Some more Ninja Turtle-esque themes. And then he's also got an RPG Ninja Turtle game, the old one. One of the things that Michelle Ivy, one of our super fans of the Ninja Turtleverse, has claimed really kickstarted Turtle Mania and helped them get on the main scene. From there we go to Classic Spirit. Classic Spirit's another big wrestling fan. We've been told there might be some wrestling after this because, again, maybe you could play the Turtles in Time arcade game for 4 hours, but he'll be starting with that. Who doesn't love Turtles in Time? When you hear Pizza Power, you're glued to your... I'm pretty much glued to the TV after that. What do we got? Then we got our good friend Lord Pookums. Now, Lord Pookums is arguably one of the more gifted streamers when it comes to skills. This man has dominated game after game after game. One of the more persistent streamers out there. I can't recall him ever throwing in the towel on a game yet. So he's got some challenges. Now, what are the challenges going to be? I'm not sure. Could be a speed run. Could be a deathless run. Could be a 1 credit clear run. Pookums was a part of our good old St. Patrick's Day Shredder's Revenge stream long ago. And we hit a 1cc clear on hard mode. So be sure to stop by over there. That's going to be 5 hours of phenomenal gaming and a fantastic community over there as well. Pook is also one of our mods. And then we go into Onigiri. Now, Onigiri is another great streamer. She's going to be playing Nick Kart Racers #2. So for those who like Mario Kart, this is more Nintendo Nickelodeon. Check that universe. She's only going to be able to be allowed to use Ninja Turtles or TMNT characters. And that'll be fun for a couple hours. And then we go back to our home base. Again, schedule is subject to change. I have a feeling some people might get hyped and want to take over some of my replays. Because I'll be sleeping for some of this. I don't think it's humanly possible to sit in the lab chair for a full week. Maybe you could. But this is going to be a replay of when we played the TMNT 2007 for PlayStation 2. I think that one took us about 6 or 7 hours. So if you guys want to check that out, feel free to stop on by. John the Scavenger returns for a second stream. John usually streams Tuesdays and Thursdays around this time. I do want to reiterate, all these times are in the Central Time Zone area. John's playing one of the newer games that came out, Ninja Turtles Tactical Takedown. You guys can stop by his channel for some VODs. He has beaten this game. I'm not sure if he's going to try and do a full play. I don't know if it's possible to beat this game in 3 hours. Maybe. He might just pick and choose some favorite levels. But he's very excited because now he can custom build his characters some more. And you'll see on the right, he's got a second game here. He is also going to be playing some Injustice with the Turtle characters. Very hyped to see that. I mean, come on. Turtles versus Batman. Turtles versus Superman. Who doesn't want to check that out? We go to our good friend Earth to Hunter, who is one of the OGs. He's been a part of all 3 Shellathons. Unfortunately, well, I take that back. Not unfortunately. He has made insane progress. He is playing Turtles in Time on hard mode with the default lives. I don't even know if I've beaten this game deathless or with default lives. Usually I crank that sucker up to 7. First Shellathon, he improved to take out the Technodrome, which is a very tough fight if you don't know how to throw your foot soldiers. From there, Slash. Anybody who's played Turtles in Time for Super Nintendo knows Slash. And the hair stands on the back of your neck when you hear that name, right? So hopefully you can get this done. He also may be playing some other games, some fan-made games, so be sure to stop by. He is also another amazing streamer, one of our more gifted, above-average skilled gamers. He has done Mega Man games, Lemons Only. If you want to know what those are, stop by his channel. He'll be more than happy to explain it to you. And again, more synergy here. We go from one OG Shellathon to the next in Shumi. Now, Shumi is playing Mutants Unleashed. He was very excited when he told me he wanted to play this one. So I don't know if it's possible to beat, but I'm sure it'll be a fun experience for those who are fans of the new Turtles. Then we go into one of our, probably one of, if I would say probably, arguably one of the biggest supporters on our Twitch channel. This man has been there for me through thick and thin. I actually did a scary stream one time and he had my back the whole way. I did not like that scary stream, but we pulled it off. So Nephis loves Call of Duty, so I finally am able to cash him in to be a part of one of our Shellathons. He'll be playing Call of Duty with the Ninja Turtle skins for a couple hours. Then we rock into our American holiday, the 4th of July. Grim Viper is returning with Ninja Turtles in Time Reshelled. If you guys remember, in the 25th anniversary. This is a very hard game to find, mind you. A very rare game. I don't think you could buy it anymore. I have this on the Xbox 360, so it'll be exciting to see this. If you guys have never seen it, the 2003 cartoon voice actors actually voiced the Turtles in this one. I'm not sure if you prefer My Toes from their voices or from the OG Turtles in Time arcade. From there, we go into Duggar Video Games. Now, Duggar just did his first speed run. He beat this in 30 minutes. Duggar's a very, very chill streamer. I'm not sure how he's going to go about it, but I'm pretty sure if anybody has any questions, he'll have an answer in Turtles. This man helped inspire me. Him and one other streamer helped inspire me to know I have the confidence I can beat this game. So Duggar's got a very good inspirational channel. Phenomenal at retro achievements. That's actually where I met him from. Be sure to stop on by there. Chaos Joe returns again. We're trying to get at least one game from each Ninja Turtle franchise. We've done 2012. Well, actually, I take that back. 2003. Retro era. We've also had the 2003 era. Mutants Unleashed, you saw earlier. And now we go to the Nicktoons with Wrath of the Mutants, which was an arcade game that had a console release. So then we go to our good friend Stellar. Now, Stellar is probably my favorite Sega Genesis streamer on Twitch. He has done so many challenges. He has beaten Spider-Man X-Men Arcade Revenge, one of the jankiest, hardest games to beat, in my opinion. He's done challenges like Toy Story 1cc Clear. He's done many games on his YouTube channel that are on there, the VODs. He's done this one already, but he's trying to do it again to prove it wasn't a fluke. He is playing Hyperstone Heist. I'm pretty sure he's going to be Donatello, and he will be playing on hard mode with the default lives, similar to Earth to Hunter with Turtles in Time. And if time allows it, he's going to try and beat Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters for Sega Genesis for the first time on his channel. Then we go to our channel here, Rescue Palooza. I would say, not even arguably, I'm going to go on record and say this is the greatest fan-made Ninja Turtle game up to date. If you guys haven't played it, Google Rescue Palooza. You'll be glad you did. Phenomenal, phenomenal game. Then we're going to our good friend Kane. Kane was also another one who was eager to be a part of Shellathon once he heard about it. He's playing another fan-made game. Again, we did a really good job, all of us streamers, with the synergy we kind of have to keep the flow going. Because we go from one fan-made game to another. He's playing the Ninja Turtles Streets of Rage combo. Now, who doesn't love Streets of Rage 2? And who doesn't love Ninja Turtle beat-em-up games? You put those two together, you get God for gaming. We have one more day left. Simon Ascheer. Now, he was a part of Shellathon 2. If it wasn't for him, Shellathon 2 would not have been a success. And I think every other Shellathoner would agree. Without Simon Ascheer and Puzzle Better, we may not have had a accurate Shellathon with our 48 hours. Simon definitely wanted to get more out of the Shadows in. He's going to be doing a nice long play for us. Puzzle Better is probably going to be joining him. Hairbinger Beth is another great streamer friend of ours. She's very creative. She's got some really cool VTubers. Very creative. She is playing Nick Kart Racers number 3. Sure to stop on by there. Then we go to Alpha, one of the OGs from the first Shellathon. This man gave us all a nice emote. Very good at art. Very wholesome streamer. Again, one of the more gratuitous streamers we have out there. Always thankful for anybody who stops by his channel, even if you just say hi for a minute. Alpha's probably one of my favorites. If you look up Twitch rewards, you'll see on his channel I was the one who rated him the most. And I'm hoping I can do that again in 2025. He's playing Ninja Turtles Fortnite. And then we're also calling this the Alpha Edge Pizza Party, because it's going to be a lot of community gaming over there with a lot of our streamer friends that are already a part of this Shellathon. We go to our good friend Manny the Elf, probably one of the more generous streamers out there. And he cares about a lot of people. And he's going to be playing Fall Guys in the Donatello skin. So again, the synergy, Fortnite and Fall Guys, Ninja Turtle skins. Are you kidding me? Back to back? Who wouldn't want to be a part of those? From Manny the Elf, we go into Olipop. Now, Olipop is another OG Shellathoner. One of the most creative, I would say probably, of all the Shellathoners we have, the most innovative, creative Twitch streamer you will see. Very interactive with his channel points. Wants everybody to enjoy the show. He's going to be speedrunning here. I'm not sure what he's planning. This man is bananas. He may, he did a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Nintendo speedrun without Donatello in Shellathon 1. Craziness. He came back on a second time because we made a Twitch poll saying, please come back. You can do it, please. He did it. Shellathon 2, he upped his game. Time slot's running out. Final opportunity. He gets it done in less than 30 minutes. Now, there might be a channel out there, because I don't spend a lot of time digging for speedrunners. By the way, Drifting Adams and Skunky are two of the greater Nintendo speedrunners for this game. But I have yet to see anybody besides Ollie beat this game without Donatello in 28 minutes. Imagine what he could do if he had all four of them. Again, we are not pro runners. We are not pro gamers. We just love having fun and challenging ourselves to get better. But I highly encourage all to stop by Olipop's stream on Saturday. And then we go into Starlord 23. Starlord is a fairly new streamer. He saw our Twitter post. He wanted to be a part of this. I am, don't want to say I'm picky with streamers for this event, but my number one thing, and if you guys didn't see my little, like, I guess, post monologue of Shellathon 2, I do my best and try to take great pride in making sure every human being out there is going to feel safe. We do have a lot of mods in most of these channels to protect you. I like to say all these people are judge-free, so all communities are welcome. Starlord's going to be playing Splintered Fate. Hopefully you can beat that one. I may even pop out with him. We have two slots left. I come back on at 8 o'clock just as a quick thank you, a recap of everything that's happened. Just going to be thankful for all you guys' time, see what was good, what we could do better if we ever want to do a Shellathon 4. And finally, I really wouldn't want to end this stream any other way. Vance Velez. Without Vance, Vance was a huge part of Shellathon 1. Unfortunately, one of our friends couldn't make Shellathon 1. We talked about due to weather. And Vance was like, hell, I'll go longer. Vance went super long, played Hyperstone Heist, I believe Turtles in Time, Tournament Fighters. He kept the party going very long. So he's got Tournament Fighters for Super Nintendo and Nintendo. And like we've had for the other 3 Shellathons, you see question marks at the end. We don't know when this is going to end. A Shellathoner might come on and say, you know what, Vance? You're going to bed at 3 in the morning. Give the party back to me. I want to go on again. Vance may stream for 24 hours. We have no idea. But to make this easier for you guys, once again, join us at twitch.tv. Free to make an account. 18 years and up. We got a lot of great turtle stuff over there. Talk turtles with us. Lurkers are always greatly appreciated if you got something to do. If you're, I don't know, cleaning the house, keep us on. We're going to have a lot of turtle fans in there. What else you can do to help support this is like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel, share this video. In the pinned comments below, you're going to see an Excel spreadsheet with all the streamers' time slots with clickable links. We'd love you to pin that and save that in your Explorer inbox. We really are looking forward to this event. Me personally, I never thought it would get this big. I thought this was just going to be a one and done event, just to celebrate 40 years of Turtles. And again, just people may say I created this, but as you all know, if you're a content creator out there, this goes nowhere without friends, and it goes nowhere without you, the community. So I thank you all for the last 2 Shellathon success. I really look forward to doing something mega crazy. If we ever do a Shellathon 4, I don't know if we'll ever do something like this again, a full week. Our safety is our number 1 priority, and I believe we will be fine. The vibes are going to be up. The hype's going to be up. So stop by all the streams you can. Recommend this to other friends. And we hope to see you for Shellathon 3.